Did you know that boats before 1972 are required to get a new hull number issued in some states? The same applies to homemade boats. They need to obtain a hull number plate from the state. In today's topic, we will explain state-issued hull ID numbers. Hey boating enthusiasts, welcome to the Boat Alert podcast. This is Andrew with BoatAlert.com, and today, we will talk about state-issued hull numbers. To skip ahead, use the chapters in the description below, but stick around till the end as I will mention the risks of buying a boat that has a state-issued hull number in a few minutes. If you are not already subscribed, you may want to consider it because we have some great boating topics coming up. Let's dive right in. What is a State Assigned HIN? The general rule is that the boat manufacturer must affix a standard hull number to the hull of the boat on the stern. There are exceptions. Consider boats imported by another or a boat you build in your backyard. In such cases, the state and/or USCG will work together to provide you with a hull number. How does the State Assigned HIN look like? A state-issued HIN will always start with the two letters of the state code followed by a letter Z. For example, FLZ or TXZ. The last four characters of this 12-character HIN will be the year and month that the states issued the HIN, not the year it was manufactured. Let's discuss the different cases where the state might issue a HIN for your boat. First is the homemade boat. It is any boat made with raw materials by a person or persons for personal use, and not made for the purpose of building multiple boats for sale, and not more than one vessel per year. Some manufacturers are in the practice of selling non-compliant recreational boats to persons, and calling them homemade by giving the new owner a materials list. Be aware of these practices. These boats will not have certification labels nor will they have USCG maximum capacities established. A kit boat is a boat in which the buyer purchases plans to build the boat, and the materials to complete the boat are supplied by the manufacturer. This boat requires a HIN to be provided by the manufacturer, so it is not a homemade boat. Second is the imported boats. A single boat imported by an individual for their own personal use receives a HIN from the state in which the boat is principally operated. This boat requires a state-issued HIN in the current format. We have discussed HIN formats in another video and on our BoatAlert.com blog. Note that if a company imports boats regularly, they will have their own MIC code instead of the state code as the first three characters of the HIN. Third is a case where a boat has a hull number that is shorter than 12 characters and the manufacturer has gone out of business. In this case, the state will verify if the Coast Guard authorization has been given, and then the state should issue a state HIN using the current format. The fourth case is a bit more complicated. The state may encounter an invalid HIN that does not follow any standard format. It depends on the year of manufacture and if the company is still in business. Next, I wanted to talk about the HIN itself. How do you know if your HIN is valid and does not have any typo? The easiest way to enter it on HINDecoder.com to validate the HIN. Finally, I want to end with a warning about buying a boat with a state-issued HIN. Many states have a provision that is worth noting. When you check the titling law, you see that it allows the HIN to be reassigned and for a new registration number to be issued. Such boats would fall under the homemade boat provision and can lead to mischief. Be careful because a regular person can obtain a boat hull and completely rebuild it with new deck, interior and engine, etc. Then apply for a new title under the homemade boat provision and be assigned an entirely new hull number and title by the state. Boat thieves can do the same thing with their stolen boats. Verify that the owner is using the vessel for personal use and not acting as an importer. A State Assigned HIN will have the year and month of the HIN issue date and not the year of manufacture. So this can get confusing when running boat history reports.
You can learn more in the blog article that accompanies this video, but now that you know the ropes, it's time for this video to pipe down. Leave a comment below if you